All right. Goat yoga. There you go, Trey.
Yeah.
There's one.
That's new for me.
I don't know what the heck that is, but I knew what that is behind you, and some of it doesn't look so good.
Yeah, there are going to be opportunities for rain and thunderstorms this upcoming weekend. And there are 3 times that we're really going to pay close attention to where that coverage will be the highest. Later this afternoon into the early evening, another little peak tomorrow morning, and then tomorrow afternoon and evening as well. So we'll likely see numerous to widespread showers and storms. We've got the cumulus clouds building up in downtown Pittsburgh this afternoon. We've had some showers and storms down to the south, but areas from Pittsburgh and points to the north haven't seen much activity so far. And it means your temperatures are warming up a little bit faster than the rest of us. Low to mid 80s in place with dew points that are sitting in the mid 70s. Very warm, very humid air. And once we get a little disturbance and a little bit of lift in here this afternoon, we'll see that chance for thunderstorms to increase. Again, we had a lot of activity south of I-70 earlier this morning. That has since faded away, but we're starting to see new development over eastern portions of Armstrong, northern portions of Indiana, and it's going to be this zone here roughly between Route 422 down through the Pittsburgh Metro toward I-70. That will be a hot spot for some thunderstorm activity this afternoon. As you can see, these clouds that are kind of billowing up in this area, that's usually kind of an early sign of where we may see some thunderstorm development occur. All of this occurring in the vicinity of a stationary boundary that is slowly drifting to the south. And this boundary is going to be kind of meandering back and forth across our area this weekend with lots of moisture filling up ahead of it, which is why we're going to have periods for opportunities for scattered showers and storms. As we head into the afternoon, you can see these thunderstorms start to increase in coverage, mainly from Route 422 down to the south. Again, models aren't doing a very good job handling this activity, but there will likely be a zone roughly between Route 422 and I-70. That'll be a hot spot for heavy thunderstorms this evening. Training cells could produce locally heavy rain and flash flooding as well. We'll see that activity start to diminish overnight. Another wave of activity is possible early tomorrow morning from Ohio that could move across our area. And then once we heat up tomorrow afternoon, we should see widespread, numerous thunderstorms, especially from roughly the central part of our coverage area north toward I-80 will likely be a hot spot during the mid to late afternoon and evening hours. And then we'll do it again on Sunday as another disturbance rotates around from the north and west. More showers and thunderstorms are expected. Now, some of these storms could contain microbursts, localized areas of strong wind gusts and pea to dime sized hail. There's also a flooding threat as well, especially for locations that see repeated rounds of rain. On average, most of us are going to see around 1/2 inch to 1.5 inches, but where we see those cells train over the same locations repeatedly, that's where we could see isolated 2 to 3 inch amounts through Monday morning. So a pretty busy 7-day forecast this weekend with waves of thunderstorms possible through Saturday and Sunday. A little bit of a break on Monday before we see those storm chances ramp up ahead of a cold front by next week.